and what's the V team called? Void, right?
Void.
Void, yeah. So we've got Dopamine Bandit. Wait. Why does Dopamine Bandit have a different tag?
Let me see his tag. What is his tag? He has a Hydro tag. No, V is a villain, but it's not against them. It should be UWU.
Oh. Versus.
UWU versus Hierarchy.
Oh, okay, so it is Dopamine
That's
Bandit.
the match happening right now.
Let's get started. So we got
Alright.
Bastard Sword Buckler versus
Skill hook.
the Skill Hook for some reason. Nice dodge.
Well, if you don't S key instantly off the
Oh,
skill hook hit,
that was
you get a
nuts.
confirmed kick.
Actually nuts. Wow, that's something actually. He's hiding the animation. It worked the first time, but Kronk's seeing right through it. Best that zoomer, and he's taken it.
Yeah, it's got that zoomer reactions.
That toxicity, I like it from Kronk. I don't know if you guys usually show chat, but I've got chat on.
Sometimes I do.
I've got the sensor on as well, so be cool. YouTube, be cool.
We cool.
And they banned Grad.
Alright, so band grad. That's a weird band.
Oh, camp. They picked camp. Everybody. I'm sorry.
Classic.
We have to watch a camp match. Yikes.
That's a yikers. That's a yikers.
What do you think about
It's
camp?
always
Do you like camp?
I think camp is like a skirmish 2.0.
Yeah, you're very right. It basically is. It's just one cart. I mean, the only time it kind of branches out is the barrel objective, and that's only for a part of it.
Yeah, it's skirmish followed by skirmish with extra steps followed by skirmish.
Yeah.
That's the map. Like, is it bad? No. But are there maps that better represent the mode? Definitely.
Yep. It's yeah, it's very much just like skirmish for me, and then there's the other nuisance of the RNG trebuchets, the cavalry, the catapult. So if anything, I'd prefer just to watch skirmish. But here we are anyway at camp.
Yeah,
Some people like
hierarchy
it because of the
and
cart objective and Dark Forest, but
yeah, some people like the cart specifically because you have to change the way you fight in a skirmish because optimally you want the attackers to at least have one dude on that cart while the fight's happening.
yeah,
So you try to fight on the cart. And
yeah.
then you make mistakes by trying to S key off and duel because that's like a lot of people's reaction.
This is one of the few
So
maps where I think it makes sense to go Archer, just because you can have the Archer push the cart and you can still have an impact.
100%. You can actually with the new stuff you can go cleaver, shield, recurve bow. And my team specifically, we've been trying strats like that. Cleaver, kite shield, recurve bow, all in the same class. So not only can you just shoot people from the cart, then you could survive for a while because we have a shield.
Alright, we're live.
Alright.
Let's see.
They got two Pavises.
Lots of
Is that
spears
two
coming
skill
up.
hooks?
Two
It's a skill hook,
executioners.
a poleaxe, a spear. This side we got a lot of spears. On UWU's side.
It's kicking off here. Gravy Baby with a
Blind
maul.
fight UWU instantly with 2 picks.
Yes, I'm guessing UWU were like the clear favourites for this match.
I'd say so. I'd say so.
That seems to be
what's
what's going on here. That's a clean wipe besides Arkosh.
Yeah, that was a very clean engagement. This is gonna give them a lot of progress. They're gonna have to. I don't know, actually. That engagement just went poorly. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think they should take the fight here if they can. They've got a nice choke point. Oh, I like how the spears just kind of emerge around the wall. That's actually smart.
Yeah, that's a good strat. They can't even see the animation start, so good luck. Good luck.
Oh, the archer actually
trying
goes down
repair
to
that.
the other archer. So they have stopped the progress here. Kind of
Yeah, that's
awkward
good.
because UWU are still fighting, but they shouldn't be fighting at this point. They just need to
Yeah.
just regroup.
He should have hit end if he didn't hit that spawn wave. Let's see if he did. 4 of them spawned. It looks like 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Yeah,
risky if they
missed
trickle
the
this.
spawn. He should have hit end. He missed the spawn wave.
But that being said,
They're
UWU.
5v4ing, but
yeah.
they're destroying them.
Yeah, that's why archers sometimes
Okay.
isn't the best, because even though they're outnumbered, the archer at the back didn't have as much impact as the melee guys did, so they were able to take it. And now, what are they called again? The H team? It's not Hyperion.
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy. They have to pull back.
We have RNG coming in. One looks pretty deadly.
Oh wow. That
Bit of
almost
damage.
clipped him. Yeah.
It's another chaotic choke point fight, but it makes sense. But Hierarchy's been winning these choke point fights, even when they're
Yeah,
on
they
defense.
take this one.
So it's pretty weird.
Progress was
When
made.
it's in the open, UWU wins, but in the choke point, when they're the ones being choked out, Hierarchy wins. That's interesting. Maybe it's the way they're utilizing the spears. It works during the chokes, but when they get into open ground, they get a little
Yeah,
bit
what's
disoriented.
Arkosh doing here? It's like, I mean, he's surviving, I guess. Yeah, that didn't pay off, did it? Now this guy's by himself, Crunk.
No, he's by himself,
He's
and
pulled
now
out a
I
Pavage.
believe they have two dudes waiting for spawn wave now. So now they got a 5v3 here. While
Oh, that switch from Crunk. Crunk's putting in work, gets stuck behind his teammate there. Still alive. Oh, nice by Crunk.
here comes Arkosh with the trickle,
Clocked by them.
but it
all
makes
there.
sense.
Looks like they will make some progress here. Oh wow. Big Buds with the big play.
that was a big brain play.
And even though he died late, everyone else is still here. The rest of the melee squad's up, so they could push this.
Yeah, I would 5v4 with a horse. Just watch for the horse and get this cart stopped. They're not fighting on cart.
Oh, nice
so-
bite. Gravy baby. One shot. And speaking of one shots, in comes the wall on a horse. That horse is doing
Wall with-
work.
Yeah, that's doing
So
some work.
he's like the trained cavalryman of the UWU squad, right?
Seems like it.
I think UWU actually do run horse builds on maps where they can.
A lot of teams run a dedicated horse boy, and you work with the spawns. I
Ready.
mean, I don't see why you wouldn't when you have the chance to get a one-shot pick at the start of the battle or
Comes
during the
RNG.
battle.
Looks like it's clear of just about everyone.
Yeah. Hierarchy with 2 frags simultaneously, but actually one of them was on their
Oh,
own
that horse.
team.
Yeah, looks like this is all UWU's. Maybe one last choke
Yeah.
point that they can be held in this first part of the objective.
Yeah, this is good time. Usually, if you're at 7 minutes above, you're making really good time. So, the fact that they're already at 10 minutes 30 seconds and they're at the river before they set up any like aquatic fire or bear traps.
I'm not sure what
or
Gravy
anything.
Baby is doing. He's kind of like hanging back. At one point, he's just baiting the archer to shoot him, but he did get shot twice. So I'm not sure what that was all about.
Maybe mind game. Maybe.
Maybe just overconfidence. These
That's
these
probably more
shots.
akin to what happened.
Is that Yang on the bow?
15:05 was time for first objective.
Yang's landing a lot of these, but he does go down to the longbow.
Oh, Dopamine Bandit with a TK on T-Poke at the skill hook. You hate to see it. I have been seeing, like I said, a lot more skill hook this patch because you do get a confirmed kick if they don't S-key off the pull, so that cannot be counter kicked.
Yeah, especially with the horse as well.
Oh yeah, just take him off. He's an insta kill.
So
You
that's
can even
the-
take that horse back.
That's a traditional use for the skill hook. And that's bold of Yang just to pick up a barrel in front of the entire enemy team. Does get
Maybe
destroyed.
he wanted to divert focus for
Yeah,
him,
maybe,
or it was
yeah.
just a bad call.
Just flexing. Goes down.
Just flexing. Kata coming.
Oh,
That was long.
wait, is that an UWU player on the kata?
Yeah. Wait. What?
So he
It is.
kated
So
his.
he
Huh. So
So he took a shot almost at his entire team,
Yeah.
and then said, "You know what? I'm gonna break this shit."
he did what he should have done originally. Very strange. Better late than
Learn
never
from the
though.
mistake.
First treb goes down. But that's the difficult treb in the back there. That's the one to look for.
Yeah, that tower in the back is real rough. That's why you see a lot of teams starting to just push cart and go for that far tread first, because the more attempts you have at it, the more chance you have at getting it.
Yeah.
The second one is free. The cart moves literally an inch from it. So
The spec mode got no nameplates. Yeah, sorry, I'm not the usual streamer for the event, but Joe does OBS had problems, so you have to deal with
Yeah.
mine.
Usually it's me, and my OBS has been screwing me over, so there's no
Yeah,
to it.
so it's a
Sorry
little
about
bit
that.
bare bones today.
Sorry, show Q.
And they've got a wall set up there. Well, what the hell is Yang Gang doing? Are you seeing this? What the hell?
Yeah, you can double barrel juggle. You can double barrel. So in the patch notes they said barrel dodge is gone, right?
Yeah.
You can actually double barrel juggle dodge. So you can dodge, pick up a barrel. As you pick that up, drop it, pick up the other one, and you can juggle 2 barrels while dodging. So it's actually been buffed.
1G's in the
And look,
chat, right?
they're gonna take it. They're so close. The barrel's right there. They have a chance.
Right where, sorry?
The
I
barrel's
see it.
right next to the objective. See?
Oh,
Look, he's
right,
gonna
yeah,
pick it
it's
up.
actually on top of it. Oh, there we go.
He got it!
Move clear, everyone.
Oh my god. Okay.
Please get crushed, please get crushed, please
they're
get...
making insane time.
Look at this dude.
He got crushed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's
This
crazy.
should be a clear way straight to this 3rd objective at this point. Like, they took down the hard tower, so this one's so difficult to defend. It's basically just stop the cart once they break this tower is their only chance.
Yeah.
And the RNG's coming in.
Wonder why UWU aren't pushing this, because... Oh. They've got a lot of people up, and the cart's quite far away. You'd rather have the first fight happen away from the cart if you can. Well, I guess they're just...
Yeah, because then they can just get the spawns and refight. But I guess they want to fight here, but now they're getting free cart progress. I
Ooh.
don't think that's the right decision.
This is what I'm talking about in Archers. You can see it's pretty random who's getting shot here. And look at those arrows sticking out of his team. I mean, maybe it's obviously not random, but it can happen.
Well,
But-
like, both archers are arching in the group, and they're not, like, going for each other, so...
Yeah.
Trying to get the one tap.
Oh, so there is still one treb. What's it called? Siege tower left, but I guess it doesn't really matter, seeing as that's how easy it is to reach. It's only like 5 steps away from the cart.
And he was X4ing for maximum efficiency.
Yep.
Arkosh almost died to being too close to the
Here we go.
spawn. He was at less than 1 second on his death timer.
Big duel here. Yang's progress has been halted. He's got his team coming, so doesn't actually need to win this.
He did halt the cart for a bit, though. I mean, I guess that's okay, but now he's probably missed the spawn wave. So
Yeah.
now he's got to fight the entire team, so he probably just should have hit end.
Yeah, there's a bit too much of that in this map, with having to suicide at certain points if things aren't going your way or the team's way. Like,
Yeah, the way the map's built, like, there's some points where, like, oh, 3 of us died, it's just 2 of us left,
Yeah.
hit end, respawn. Because it's just more efficient.
This fight does seem to be going UWU's way. It started off a little bit shaky. Now there's only really one more choke point on this map, I think, and that's when you get towards the base area of the red team.
There's like these like ramparts or like balcony area.
Yeah,
to
it
the
takes
side
about
of the
2 minutes
camp.
to reach there, so... Well, I'm not really sure what like a good time on this map is, or what kind of
Well,
times
they
are
are
beatable.
making really good time right
Yeah,
now.
this seems like pretty
They-
uncontested progress.
you usually see the last objective end up like under the 10-minute mark because the second objective is so difficult, but they just fucking smash through it. So 15 minutes to push this card, I think there's no way they're gonna be able to stop this card entirely.
Yeah, looks like they've got another clear line of progress here. Hierarchy regrouping, only 2 people out to spawn, 4 coming in now. They're leaving a horse out. I feel like maybe they should employ that horse.
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't-
At this point, they need to get some easy frags because they're losing these open fights. Look at this.
Yeah,
Arkosh and
they're not
Wall
winning the
wasted
team
frags.
fights, are they? So they need to do something that's a little bit more risky. And the horse is definitely not something I'd recommend if you're the better team, because, I mean, if you're memeing on someone, then sure, get on the horse, but if you think you're more confident in the fight, then yeah, just take the fight. Horses are more for like, I don't know, it's more of like a riskier thing, because yeah, you get the one-shot potential, but you're also very vulnerable to just getting killed instantly.
Yeah, it's one shot for one shot trade.
Yeah,
But
basically.
you do have that slight advantage by being fast. It's just that trade. Do you want to lose that member?
Yeah.
But right now, we've noticed that hierarchy, whenever they're in a choke point, they perform better because of their weapons. I think they should just be switching weapons. They're playing too many spears and skill hooks for this open battle. Notice how many How many more swords in it? Look, they have a sword exec sword, war axe, and 2 spears. Hierarchy seems to have like 3 spears, a skill hook, and like 2 swords.
Seems like
So
Hierarchy just
they're
struggling to
losing
make
these.
it out of spawn right now.
Yeah,
They have just
they're
about.
losing these open battles, and they're losing that spawn priority. Like they should have been able to push out, but they can't. Their weapons work in the choke points. They've been winning almost every fight when they're in a choke, but when it's open, they're losing. So yeah, I definitely think they should take that horse. Now they're just trickling in.
Yeah, I'd actually be interested in watching this team, UWU, up against North and see how that plays out. Because these seem to be the strongest performance we've seen outside of that North game earlier.
Yeah, UWU is definitely one of the top teams at the moment, so they're definitely showing that. Like they're performing insanely well. They're doing everything they're doing everything right, pretty much.
Yeah, Hierarchy, they're kind of like taking fights, but not where they're meant to be. Look at this, they're not even over the palisade. And here we go, we've got some resistance here, but they're completely outnumbered. I mean, this is where you should be having the fight.
Yeah, they should have grouped up and fought at the choke like they were on the other objective, because this is where they shine with their weapon choice. But they decided to fight split up all in the open, and now look at this. They're just gonna get through the hardest part of this card objective free, uncontested.
And it still seems they've got no confidence. Look how they've just been routed from, you know, their own defense.
Yeah, they're getting spawn camped now, essentially, at this point. It's just spawn camp them until the card gets there and win. Because they're not winning these battles.
Yang with another team shot. Come on, Yang. Yeah, put your bow away, buddy. Look at Crunk. Look at. I love how the one guy that doesn't have the tag he's carrying. It's always the way. He's always like the toxic guy that can't be controlled. He's the one that carries.
It's how it goes. It's almost the formula.
And that's just about there now. There we go.
Check for time.
It's like 11 minutes, just about. Not sure when you call it.
10:56. That's the time.
Where do you call the exact second out of interest?
When the official clock in game stops.
Oh, okay.
That's why that 1 second match was hyped, because we had no idea when that clock was gonna stop. And it stopped 1 second ahead, and we were all hyped as hell. Yeah, once the official timer stops, right before the victory screen or defeat screen shows up, that's official time.
Yeah, hopefully the official time is accurate, because I remember in Chev couldn't really use the official time very often because it would like vary from, you know, the exact point at which it ended. So in one map it might trigger early, the next map it triggers late. I think what we did in Chev is we'd like call exactly when like the final part of the objective was complete. So it's a bit more scuffed than this.
It's the same exact like time on whatever map it is. So if one time takes more time to end, it'll be the same.
Yeah, that's good.
No matter what on that map. So you don't have to worry about there being inconsistencies with the barrels taking longer to blow up or whatever. It's the same every time.
So
we can rely on the official clock.
Who was winning? Well, they had a very good first half.
Yeah, 10:56 is pretty good time. So we'll see. Again, they got to River. They finished that first objective in about 10 minutes left, and I'd say good time is 7. So they're 3 minutes ahead of what I guess universally or majority people would say is good time. So they were making great time, and they completed that second objective really quickly too. Almost not uncontested. They lost a few battles, but they took that second tower on like their second push. Like,
get my support for Yang in the chat.
We've got Yang, Gang, Baby, the Yanger of Gangers, Bop and Boff, Epically Gaming, and here we are with the second half.
Oh, look at that. Crunk's got his tag on now. Just leaves Gravy Baby.
Maybe he heard you.
Yeah, I think he probably did. The only explanation for it. Unless his team...
Crunk, the first kill of the match is a TK from Crunk. After he put on the tag. Take off the tag, Crunk. It was better. Take it off.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't filming the I caught all of this. All of this was caught on camera.
Oh.
Wow, Hierarchy have actually taken it.
Yeah, they full wipe, no death. They're pushing the last two. They're pushing a little too hard, guys. Just back up. Just back up and take the cart progress. Look, they're taking 1v1s instead. They should have kept their advantage and just S-keyed. And now look, and now Bisbo went down because of it. Why'd they do that?
Yeah, they just got carried away.
They were too greedy for the extra frag. They should have just S-keyed and take the ejected progress.
Look at Yang running into some roleplay headless, no head armor build. The face that's obviously taken a lot of time to craft. Arkosh gives it a reconstruction.
Do you think it's roleplay, or do you think it's that slight movement speed?
Obviously it's movement speed. If there's any armor piece you want to get rid of, it's probably the head armor, because it doesn't actually get hits too often. You can do a lot of head movement to avoid taking that one shot, but I mean generally you want to take at least one.
At least one armor.
Yeah, on head. Otherwise you're just vulnerable to basically every weapon one-shotting you. It's just too much. I'm seeing bear traps put out again.
Like I said, I wonder if they make the calls of where the bear traps are.
Do you see
like
how they
battleship.
hide the bear traps inside the dead bodies? That's next level.
Yeah, that's big NA tech.
Yeah, I don't think any of us in the EU have a single loadout with bear traps that we use for invasion. We're just not there yet.
No. You gotta put them in the bushes, in the bodies and whatnot, and just hope they don't have ragdolls turned off.
I don't think anyone's even seen the traps. They're just luckily avoiding them. Oh, maybe they are UWU traps. That's probably why. Okay.
Well, they just got despawned, but I wonder if they call it out, like where exactly they are, and I wonder if it sounds like battleship.
Oh, there we go. Marze on the bear trap. Down he goes. Battle of the Archers here. Yang Gang versus Big Bud.
He just hit his teammate in the back. Oh, he got the hit.
Look at that.
But the PV shield is really stopping the archer from hitting him.
Yeah, that seems to be the meta. Is like, oh, Yang goes down.
Oh.
Yeah, keep a PV on when you're prepping the next shot. You just turn around, presumably.
No, definitely. That is it, because you're basically unhittable, and if you are, it's the leg, so you won't get one shot, so you're fine. So you see a lot of in Invasion on Grad, you see the king either take a shield or a PV shield as well on the back. You know, just be like a human tank.
Arkosh
Yang
just
snipes
lobbing
him out
rocks
though.
at people. He's content just being Donkey Kong up there.
Yeah. DK. Donkey Kong.
Not the most effective rock throwing, but you know.
Well, from up there, it doesn't have enough damage to one tap. That's the issue.
He had fun, and that's the main thing.
That's the main thing. If those were raised a bit, I think they should be. That would make the rocks one tap, and that'd be sick.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like
it's just like
I feel like that pub left over. I don't think people would seriously use this in an actual like very try hard match. Maybe I'm wrong.
On Grad, I think you can get away with a few.
Yeah.
But like they're tryharding, and he's making use of them now. He just got 2 hits off of those rocks, and now he's coming in. That was okay, but would he have been more useful in melee?
100%.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Probably.
Well, you hope so anyway. You never know.
Yeah, true. No, if they had the archer throwing rocks instead, maybe.
Speaking of archers, what's Yang doing? He's just running across the map. He's planted his flag and he's got a new one. For what purpose? I really have no clue. Well, anyway, let's keep following Yang. He's now in the barn because he's an animal.
He's getting a few hits.
Yeah.
He is an animal. That is confirmed. I think he just hit his teammate, so that's a move.
That's what Yang does. Yang hits who he wants.
He's going for the archer, but the archer has his back turned. You're just gonna
yeah, you can't really hit him.
Now he's going for the calves.
Nice.
The back of the knee.
Achilles heel.
It's gotta hurt. Well, they do take that fight, and now the progress has been halted again. They're already at this point. They were already 30 minutes into the second objective, and they have the cart about 55-60% of the way. 55% of the way. So it's gonna be rough.
Whoa.
It's gonna be rough.
Drops a spear and then pulls out a spear. It's just UWU strategies.
Oh, the rock ragdoll.
Okay.
No, yeah, Randy Orton.
The Russians switch into each other. Hate to see it. I can't talk. We just lost the Russians. Never mind.
The Russians. The gamble swaps. Oh, that was a good waterfall by Bisbo. With the War Axe.
Nice kick.
Big Bud again is up there with the bow, but I mean, I think you just need to go all melee at this point and charge the cart. Like, you guys are already behind by a minute and a half.
Look at that. Treb's coming in. Where they're gonna go, no one knows. Oh, arrow hit something, but wasn't the target.
But it hit something.
It made a clang sound. I don't know. Oh.
Bear trap killed by Marzi. Gang TK'd Gangster with the bow. But Kronk with the 3-tap already did the
How do you miss that shot, Yang? What's going on, bud? What are you aiming? Are you like trying to miss intentionally? Just draw a pack?
To bait parries, but
Yeah,
with, with the archer. The minting.
Yeah. Can we make that a proper term? I'm the only one using minting
I
as a
started
term.
calling it minting, dude. Missing
Nice.
intentionally.
I know, it's perfect, right?
It's actually perfect. That's what I've been calling it.
Good to know. Oh, nice shot there. Some in the back. Oh, Yang gets taken out by the other archer. And the bear trap. Once again. These bear traps are nuts. I'm actually tempted to take bear traps now.
You'd be surprised, especially when, let's say they get to the river, right? You throw fire bombs that are invisible because the fire's burning under the water,
Yeah.
and you throw bear traps in that river where you can't see.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's so you have aquatic fire and bear traps. It's really strong,
And most
especially
people
the aquatic
probably
fire.
don't even take much leg armor, right?
Yeah. You see, because right now, I think at least right now,
Probably are now, yeah.
slow armor. So you see a lot of people just running into that river, getting one
Got
tap.
Arkosh sneaking around. T-Pope, come on, that one was in the open.
Yeah, that one was really obvious.
That one's on you, T-Pope. And it's another wipe. They've only got 7 minutes now, and I'm not sure exactly when it becomes unwinnable for them, but it's probably.
But so they just passed the time where I'd say they're making good time. So now they're in the rough spot. And
Yeah, and they're only about like halfway there. Oh,
we're at
RNG.
10:30 when they won. This is I think it's already what they're about 4 minutes behind. I think because of how perfectly they did the other objectives, it's already unwinnable.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Time was what again? It was 10 something 6, 56.
10:56 sounds about right.
Something like that, 10:56.
Guess we'll keep playing until one team concedes, but yeah, it's looking like at the very least it's ready in UWU's already won, probably. But it might even be a DNF in first. And Gangster has
would be
found a
rough.
pet rock which he's taking with him. Never mind, he hates the rock now, he's killed it. Rest in peace, rock. You know what else Gangster hates? Blue team. Yeah, he also hates 1vx's because he just parries instead. Doesn't like hitting.
Hit the Q key, dude.
He only kills rocks, this guy.
Yeah, this is slowly looking like a DNF.
And
Right?
Yang Gang goes to get more ammo. Marcy joins him. Oh, so he gets more bear traps. Okay. Where does he put them? So is that dead body part of the map? If so, that's a perfect place to put it.
Which dead body?
The one that's like
one
in
next to
front
the
of the
car?
cart. Yeah. There's a trap there.
No. I don't think that one's a part of the map.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, wait. What?
I'll let
Was that
you
double
know in about a
KO?
minute.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't, but oh my god. The frags. Arkosh was popping off so much he even killed his teammate. He's like, yo, it's all good, I got this. It seems like it is a part of the map. That body.
Yeah, well, that right there is going to be the trap meta. Oh,
Look at that.
look at that. He just got
He's putting it
RNG'd.
in a way so the sides don't even show.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's like some Dead by Daylight strategy.
Yeah, it is Dead by Daylight shit, man. That's exactly what it is.
Rank 1 trapper here.
Are you?
Well, I was back when I played.
Nice. Yeah, I stopped playing that game. But it was a blast. but they made like OP monsters. So
Looks like they might actually get past the first objective if they can carry this up. Oh no, they.
I hope they don't DNF. I'd like to at least see them at least F or at least not DNF on first objective. At least DNF on the objective where it's a little more common. The second one.
Isbo Bapkins with the horse snipe there. Yeah, this is actually looking very promising.
They have a chance, but so they would have to.
I don't think it's even possible
they'd
with
have to
the
go
cart.
fast as fuck.
They'd have to put like jets on the cart to make it move faster. I don't think they can actually win.
Yeah, actually, with the cart speed, you're right. Yeah, unless they have ultimate overdrive.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Get some more people pushing it. Get a horse.
Don't think
Connect
it's
the horse
possible.
to the cart. Yeah, it looks,
Diamond
they do
people
now have the
points.
objective. They've given up the defense here. Pulling back
This is rough.
for the next objective.
This is the point when at least when I'm on red side, if once that cart starts getting close, I hop on that ballista, get a few frags on that, force them to waste their time destroying it. I think the ballista is super useful on this map.
And for a team fight. Oh wow, look at that. Trunk. Look at him go.
It's
One
popping
of the stars of the NA scene, rising stars. Look at him. And he goes down, but high
He
impact
goes
player.
down, but they are about to take that tower. I'm surprised. Big Bud had his barrel, went for the tower, and then stopped. And T-Pope just went right behind Arkosh and one-tapped him.
Oh no. Oh wow.
Oh god. Yeah, RNG in the air, but it didn't affect him.
First Treb down. Why is it so loud? Sorry, I mean
Ah!
what's it called? Siege tower. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
that
tower
explosion
loud.
sound is just too loud for its own good.
Oh, you ever played Taika?
Yeah.
The end of the map is just
Oh, I'm just
complete
sprinting away
erase.
from it when I plant.
When I'm spectating, I free cam and run.
Yeah. Oh, Yang targeting the kata. That is not really doing too much though.
Yeah, Dopamine's just walking the barrel through the entire team fight, made it almost way past halfway there with the barrel, somehow uncontested. If they do this fast, I still don't think it'll be possible with cart time.
Yeah, this is City now. They've got two guys holding barrels this close. Yeah. There's the
It
punish.
is, I believe it's GG. Because if, let's say they do it this instant, the cart doesn't take 1 minute, it takes longer, so.
Yeah, it's probably. Oh, I don't know for
it's
sure.
GG.
I guess we'll just play it out.
It is GG, but
Till
we'll play it out because there's no way to say, like,
yeah, it would be really bad if we called it too early. Oh, what? What?
yeah, that was a fucking snipe, dude, what?
He just
Big
shot it
Bud
out.
just
Yeah.
shot the kata for the flank.
That's like some Left 4 Dead meta. I actually watched a comp match of Left 4 Dead, and apparently you can shoot down. He's done it
He did it
again.
again? What
Jesus
the fuck?
Christ!
He's insane.
What the hell?
He's flexing now. He knows
I've
they lost,
learned-
so he's just flexing.
I've learned so many new things. There's actually a counter to kata. There you go.
Yeah, you've been able to do this since it had since release. It's just you
So
never see
wow.
it actually done.
You could actually have a bow on top of grads, and then if they target the king on top of the castle, you could shoot it down. That's actually nuts.
But the whole point of the kata changes was to stop the insta kill on the king, and I think it's a little more difficult, but it's
Get
still
RNG'd,
possible. Oh
son.
gosh, get fucked. But
Sit down. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you can do
Yang
that,
gang.
but the angle that the kata comes in when you're on top, it's still a little more like upward coming towards you. It's way more difficult to read than when it's on camp where it's coming from an elevated position already. It's more readable on camp. But yeah, you can definitely try. If you're an absolute god, like if Shroud were to play Mordhau, you'd want him on your team as an archer.
Oh, boom.
Oh, he tried.
That was actually nice by Yang. Yeah, they made good cart progress, but they've got the hardest objective to go still. And
It is GG as of now.
yeah,
Because if they take it instantly, it's 5 minutes, so it's GG. We can let them play it out, but
oh, the team damaged that.
it's already over. Yeah, Nameless, I remember him playing Mordhau, but like, yeah, I understand. Like when you're like when you're not used to a game like this, like I can imagine you just going nah.
Well, I think part of the problem with Shroud playing Mordhau was he is limited in what he can play, so you can only play dual yards where you get a bunch of tryhards that stalk you and duel you, and they're obviously like way better, like way thousands of hours better than you. Or you can play pub where you probably get a bunch of weirdos following you around, free falling you, and you know there's no like in between.
Didn't he do it when it was back in
Alpha?
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when it was back in alpha. So like
He played a bit at launch as well, I think. I want to say, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah,
I don't remember.
he
That.
still got a bunch of stalkers when he played in alpha.
Yeah, I can imagine. And there's no real way to hide your shit. And
It was hype though.
Very easy to get sniped.
I went on there to try and bodyguard him a bit. I did that when Forzen played as well, and ended up getting that 1v8 clip. That was
that was when you got that.
Pretty epic, yeah. I was kind of I was like the opposite of sniping. I was trying to like snipe and help him. I'm not sure if that still counts as sniping.
It does.
Probably.
it's assistant. It's like
yeah.
Sniper, but you're on his side.
That's a pretty epic moment though. So.
Yeah, it is. I have I think a 1v8 or whatever. The 1v Googleplex is the clip. I forgot what the hell what the number was. But I was like half drunk just playing on Taiga like frontline. And just somehow managed to do it.
Yeah, but if this game had like a small team-based comp, I don't know, Gold Rush maybe. I think.
Gold Rush.
Look at that caster! Boom.
That was a good cat.
Both players actually survive.
1 for 1, but.
Who wins this?
But no, if Gold Rush does end up popping off and like becoming a part of the game, I think that's gonna really help it. That's like a mode where the people that want to be sweaty that aren't just there yet can play and start sweating on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could get like some guys that are good at the game, and then they can carry you, or you could play with your friends.
It'll be
it should be like a way for streamers to like enjoy the game without getting harassed or just being not having like a good time. Most games that are like 1v1 or even 2v2, they're kind of too stressful for most people. It's because there's so much emphasis on like your own actions. Whereas with 5v5, I can be
you
like,
don't like somebody's playstyle.
I can just like play Counter-Strike with the boys and just do garbage throughout most of the match, and it's fine because I'm getting carried. You got farmed by Blink.
And you're learning.
No, Blink did kind of like, it was a bit weird, but I don't think Blink single-handedly made him leave the game or anything. There's a bunch of players that were dueling him, and he actually did pretty well.
Well, he's definitely got the reaction time to be a good player. Like, we can't deny that. Like, if you were to grind the game, he has the mouse movement to do. He'd be able to do perfect like final frame drags. Pixel perfect everything.
I don't know how much translates from FPS over to this genre, but so long as you have like a competitive mindset, I imagine you could have.
No, I'm saying solely his reaction time and his mouse precision. If he
Is reaction time even like?
Oh my god, the Kata!
What just happened?
6 kills. He just killed 4 of his teammates. 4 for 2.
Just Yang things.
He's gonna get banned from the server if he gets like 1 more kill.
They actually do get the. Siege tower there.
But yeah, what were you saying, sir?
I can't quite remember. What was it about? Oh yeah, I don't think you. Oh, here comes something else that misses. Yeah, I don't think raw reaction time necessarily translates to like being good at this genre of games. I don't know, but I feel like so much of it is just like mental capacity, like not panicking, because you can see something happening quickly, but to then not react to it and know when to like. I feel there's more like mental mind games going on.
Knowing the right reactions, and I'm saying if he were to learn what the right reactions are, with his reaction time, I think he'd be a great player.
You think so?
Will he be willing to take the time to learn what the right reactions are? That's all I'm saying. I don't think that you're right. I don't think his FPS skills translate.
I think a lot of it does like footwork. I'm sure all that makes sense.
And mind games too.
Obviously like bow stuff. Yeah. I guess there is some mind games there. Yeah. But it's just like on another level with this genre.
Yeah, it's completely this game is a lot more mind gamey than FPS.
Looks like it's heading to about game 4 minutes left. I'm not sure if they can even push the cart that far in that time. Do you know how long it takes? Well, like 2 minutes.
It's I think
Oh,
It's over 2 minutes something, 2:30 or something.
yeah. So I guess they
3
could still
minutes?
finish.
3 minutes.
Big Bud takes out Yang.
They
Is
could
able to
still
make
finish,
some
but they can't
progress.
win. But
Yeah,
I'd like to
definitely
see
can't
them finish. That'd be nice. But I don't know.
win. Alright, seeing some real play. The absolute state of the NA comp scene part 2.
Oh god.
I'm just joking. It was actually cool seeing Tempest versus North, although, wow, Tempest got bodied.
Skills is gonna be pissed.
Yeah, he's pissed.
He's pissed, dude. He needs to eat. He has to eat an onion.
Say what you will about Tempest, but they're a team. And they're gamers.
They are gamers. Epic gamers, in fact.
I'm not Diamond. I can't try and replace Diamond. Diamond, when's the next Mordcast, buddy? Can we get Mort? Like, can we just, like, chain him to a mic and get him to do the next? Because we've been waiting, like, what, 2.5 weeks now? It's beyond a joke, Diamond.
I'm popping in, by the way, Diamond. You said I could probably get in there, yo. I'm getting in there.
Yeah, come on, man. We've been waiting a bit too long, buddy.
You need.
Oh,
you
Mort's
need
here as well.
in the Mordcast.
Mort, what's going on, man? You've got a good thing, and you're not updating it. You're basically the new Tritonian. I killed it? What? You booted me off the show. I barely even got a word in. I said gold, and then I was kicked. How about... Oh, okay. I'll get you unmuted with my contacts at Melee Slasher if you first make episode 4. How about that?
That's a trade deal you can't
Yeah.
deny, dude. That's an epic trade deal.
Episode 4 exists? Okay. Is this true, Diamonds?
Episode 5 then.
No, I haven't seen episode 4. Not upload. He's lying. I would have heard about it. It's episode 3. People spammed it in every single Discord channel that was happening in like 20 minutes.
Bro, he's saying episode 4 exists, but he's not gonna upload it till he's unmuted. That sounds like some lying black man.
Yeah, he's lying. YouTube release only. Straight to YouTube. I'm not buying it. Diamond, how about you take the Mortcast over and you just replace Mort? How necessary is Mort to the Mordcast, if we're being honest?
It's not called the Mortcast.
I know, I call it that. It's an annoying Mort. Diamond isn't capable. Ooh. Honestly, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to say, as much as I like Mort, but I think Diamond and Yang are the carrying the Mordcast right now. Especially right now, we're seeing the reluctance from Mort to actually do episode 4. Yeah, I could agree with that.
He's the Diamond, yeah. That is a genuine question I've wanted answered for many years.
Technically, we all are.
Yeah, technically.
If it's a spectrum.
Since it's a spectrum, we've got to be somewhere on it, so.
And we're all gamers.
That probably puts us
Yeah.
a little closer
No to the right.
to the result.
Ooh.
That's
Big
exactly what
high
you're
impact
saying.
play from Yang Gang.
Because if it's a spectrum,
Wait,
you have it extremely or you don't, but that's still on the spectrum.
Yang Gang has yellow character eyes, everyone. What's that tell us about Yang Gang as a person? He picks yellow character eyes. Does that mean
gaming?
he's a role player?
He's gaming. Ready for the quick scope? Oh, no. Never mind.
10 seconds left, but it's been GG for a good
It's been GG
10
for
minutes
like
it feels, yeah.
Yeah, 5-10 minutes.
Last few RNG, alright.
GG. Good match. UWU, the favorites, definitely took that win there pretty decisively with that 10-minute mark, but we did want to see it play since that is the last match of the day, correct? Yes.
I believe so, or at the very least there's like a break. Is this the
Let
last
me get
match?
that. I believe so. Let me confirm it really quickly.
Let's ask Mort. Mort, is this the last match of today?
Oh
You
gosh.
seem to like you know what you're doing here.
He's gonna say there's still 10 hours. Yes, it is. That was the last match.
Okay,
So
cool. I guess I'll
yeah, we gotta say, well, Saudi, thanks for taking over on
hey, no problem,
me
man.
supposed to be streaming. My OBS got really messed up.
That's fine.
That was the second week of the region, but it's not over. Tomorrow we have EU
Um,
events. What time is it in your time?
oh, I think we're playing first at 2 p.m. UK time, so I have to get up at some point.
That is
I have to,
8 a.m. EST.
I have to
Should
get
be
up
the
at like
matches.
1. Wow, that's so early.
Oof. I've been going to sleep at like 12, so 1 hour of sleep if that's the case. But
God damn.
yeah. So, thank you for coming. Again, EU matches tomorrow, 8 a.m. EST, 2 p.m. What is it? BST? Is it?
GMT. Oh, just
GMT?
UK time. That's what we go by in the EU.
Yeah.
So just
2 p.m.
Google
UK time.
what's 2 p.m. UK time in whatever time zone you're in, and
Exactly.
you can find out quite easily.
Just do that. So we got a few matches coming tomorrow. I believe it's 3 or 4 matches on the EU side.
Yeah, we're playing against
matches.
Storm. I don't know who else is playing that day.
You got VK against Storm, Fist, and the Myrmidons, Frost Wolves, and Eternal Kingdom. Frost Wolves, they are men. And you got Symbol versus VK B Team. So
Awesome.
that's going to be taking place tomorrow. The matches are at 2 EU time, 3:15, 4:30, and 5:45 EU time. If you don't know what that is in your time, just Google it. The internet exists. Stouty, thank you for casting with me. Thanks for the backup stream. I'm going to try to fix my OBS. Everybody, thanks for watching, and that's going to be it for tonight.
All right, see you guys.
Have a good night.
Good night.